Hello! Merry Sunday. Or by the time you see this, probably merry, I don't know, Monday or something. Depends how lazy I am. We are in the North York Moors, which is a big national park. You'll never guess where it is. And it is autumn, man. It's so nice. Absolutely hammered it down on the way here. I'm hoping that we might get some more rain as well, because that just makes it a bit more interesting. As always, of course, I am hoping we'll find some mushrooms. Been seeing some pretty impressive penny bun hauls going on. Just not wherever I am, apparently. It's about 11 degrees centigrade when I left the car. Freedom units, that is about 50 Fahrenheit. I think I said that last time and I was lying, but it is actually about 50 Fahrenheit now. I just got it wrong last time because I'm stupid. Okay, well there are absolutely millions of mushrooms around here, so that's great. Great news. Just a few penny buns would be nice, wouldn't it, eh? What a beautiful woodland, and like what an atmospheric day. Babelies. Yeah, and that bluey green bruising. Apart from the heavy breathing off screen, it is so peaceful. Start hearing the birds emerging now that the rain stopped. And I swear to God, if you eat the sheep shit, I am not coming near you again. They're his favourite, apparently. Like a Labrador delicacy. Sheep turds. Mmm. Oh, look at this. Very atmospheric. Try not to disturb the sheeps. Wake up, sheeple. Bah. This guy. Some of this forest is really dense. Really dense. Just like me and Finn. Right, bud. Just have a quick peek. Don't know what bird that is, huh? It's a flying one. One of that type of bird, so I narrowed it down to, well, like, not an ostrich and not a turkey. So I think that's probably as descriptive as I need to be about that bird. Still a few flying, annoying fly things around, but they're definitely dying down. I think this would be mosquito central in summer if there was a little bit of a rain. But yeah, I think we're pretty safely out of peak mosquito season now. Little bitey bastards. This is a false chanterelle. So not good, I'm afraid. There are millions of them around. Don't know if you can see them all on camera, but there's some there, go all the way up to there. Good boy, well done. Ow. There's more of them here, look. Millions of them. Oop. This year has proven to be quite a good year for mushrooms around the country. It was a really dry summer, and then boom, big rain. It sounded like I was rapping, didn't it, for a second there? I'm not, I promise. It's soggy. Some parts of the country it's still risky, but the fire risk has dropped significantly in the past month, which is good for camping and bushcraft stuff. Always want to be safe anyway, even when it has been raining, because you never know. But found some penny buns. Oh baby. Right, I'm going to pick a few of these, because I finally found enough where I can pick some and leave plenty behind as well. I am suddenly surrounded by them. Okay, burb. I don't want to deplete the area completely, so what I've done is I've picked two decent sized ones. There we go. That's Boletus edulis. So porcini or sep or Penny Bun. The dead giveaway is the white reticulation on the big bulbous stem, and then the top, which looks like a bread roll. It's a bit wet at the moment, but looks like a. That's where they get the name Penny Bun, because it's like what used to be a bread roll that cost a penny each. So I've taken two from this area because I don't want to deplete it for wildlife or for other foragers. Like, I think we need to be a bit considerate of other people, as well as for the ecosystem. I think Wild Food UK go by the British Mycological Society's recommendation, which is I think 1.6 or 1.7 kilos per trip, so just to avoid over foraging. And I know some people will say, oh well, you know, it's just the fruiting body, it's not the mycelium that you're damaging and blah blah blah, it's not going to damage the fungal population, and you're correct. But there's two other aspects to it as well, which is that at this time of year there's lots of animals that are trying to fatten up, and they can't eat all the other fungus. They can eat some of the stuff we can't, but they can't eat all of it. And as well as that, just like not being selfish for other people. Like, it's pretty bad manners, isn't it, to run out and just steal everything for yourself and not give anyone else the opportunity to enjoy it. So peaceful. If you're wondering why I've got my hat backwards, it's not so I look cool. Although obviously that is a side effect. It is because if you've got a peaked cap on, you can't see some of the twigs that are poking out above you, and then you look up and stab your eye out with a twig, and that is suboptimal. Okay, we are Oscar Mike. That's run nice, wasn't it? That's the first penny buns I found on camera. Hooray! Now all the boys at school will believe me. Oh, it's Deb. Oh God, oh God. I have to say, I don't like to have favourites, but Yorkshire is my favourite county. If you've not been to Yorkshire, get your ass up here, man, or down, depending on where you are. Fly agaric. I think deer eat fly agaric. I don't know if it makes them trip balls or not. I think they do eat them. Some people eat them as well. I think I said that last time, didn't I? Repetitive facts with Chris. Ow! There's a rock there, watch out. They have very wet trousers. Wunderbar. you struggle with like seasonal affective disorder or general winter blues, or you don't like the rain, I can really recommend coming out in the woods when it's raining and wet and soggy, and just such a nice place to be. I think when you're at home and it's pissing it down, sometimes it can be nice being all cosy and have a roast dinner and a fire and all that stuff, but it can also sometimes be depressing when you're indoors and just it's all soggy and gross out and you think, ugh, looks vile and grey out there. But actually if you come out into the woods, suddenly you'll go, whoa, this is cool. So I really recommend it. If you're on the fence, just give it a go. Let's give it a go. Does anyone watch Gary Eats on YouTube? Seems like a nice bloke, doesn't he? Just heard a steam train go past. I just heard it go past, but I couldn't get there in time to see it. I heard it blow its horn. I was in York with my wife a couple of weeks ago now, and we went to the railway museum there, just have a look around. It was quite interesting. It was unbelievable just how big all the engineering was back in the 1800s and early 1900s. Like if you think a train engine, locomotive, whatever is big now, you should see the size of them back then. Proper Victorian engineering where they all had great hats, huge hats and beards and moustaches, and they all smoked cigars and pipes, and each nut and bolt that they put in was about the size of your head. Some nice fat wood, that's what she said. And then some birch. And just a couple of bits of dry wood. Bring in my own. Got some more fat wood in here as well, actually. My little pouch of goodies. See that? That was the steam train. Oh, how exciting. Let's see if we can get some bushcraft all up in this bitch. It's been a while, hasn't it? Right, absolute admin vortex here. So, to start with, we will just get it going on here. So this fat wood I've got here, it's already quite well split up and dry, so I'm just going to kind of split it up into little matchstick, well, just a bit bigger than matchstick size, to get it going. And then I'm going to scrape the birch bark, put a spark into it, and then nothing's going to happen and I'm going to be embarrassed and I'll quit YouTube. That's the plan. This is just my Esee Izula II, just a little neck knife. Didn't bring my big one today. Well, I don't know if that'll be enough, but we'll try. Should we find out? Let's experiment together, so to speak. Looks a lot like success so far. I'll just transplant it into my firebox. Put all that in there. It's been a while, isn't it? Still using my Brown's Bushcraft bag. The old classic. Still devastated he moved to the US, I think California. Very selfishly. Just can't believe it. The best tea. Yeah, that's the train. Sounds like an owl. But 'tis a train. These little Fjallraven pouches are really useful. Just a canvas pouch that I've waxed. But they just can hold quite a lot of stuff and it stops it just going all over the place in your bag. There's a lot of stuff now that you buy and it's just not very good quality. And it falls apart and it doesn't last and then you have to buy it 5 times. Whereas I do think that Fjallraven still make good quality stuff. Like it seems like buy it for life stuff, a lot of it. Just spotted some boletes. Go and have a look at them in a minute. But not before I have had some of the finest tea of God's county. That'll do. My granny used to have tea that looked kind of like you just wafted the tea bag past the cup. But she did live through World War II and rationing, so that was probably from necessity. Still got the Yorkshire tea bag sachet thing, so I can just put this in that and chuck it in the side pouch of my bag and throw it away when we get home. No littering. Right, bud? Finn says no littering. Really excited about my Penny Buns. Chunky they are. So we'll see if we find any more on the way back. But if we don't, then that'll be fine. I'll just dry those too. Slice them up, put them in the dehydrator, put them in a jar, and then if I find any more, I can do the same and just add them. The good thing is with dried mushrooms is they last forever. Well, not forever, but they last a long time. You can powder them if you want as well, and then you've got some nice umami powder to chuck into stocks and things. You can make a mix of dried mushrooms, so you don't just have to find porcinis. If you only find like 1 or 2 porcinis, and then you find other stuff like bay boletes, birch boletes and stuff, you can dry them all up together. It doesn't have to all be the same mushroom to still be tasty. I did a study, I think, on dried porcinis that you buy in supermarkets, and they found that something like 90% of it was just bay bolete anyway. Oh yeah, Cheers. Dirty that is. Nice. Well, this has been a nice brew stop. I have been missing this. I'm looking forward to coming out and just sleeping under a basher again. Just under a tarp. Basher, tarp, poncho, whatever you want to call it. And I've been waiting for the flying bitey shit to be gone to do that, so I don't get eaten alive, and I don't really want to sleep in a head net. I think we get into bivvy territory again, aren't we? And tarp territory. So I'll be doing some of that soon, I think. Remember, don't look at the camera, buddy, then we look cooler. Yeah, everyone will think we're really cool. And then they'll just think that we're just leaving the GoPro in the woods. There's just millions of GoPros scattered around the woods, where all the YouTubers just leave them as they walk away. Got like 20 in the backpack. Definitely, just, yeah. Yeah. That's Finn's. That's Finn's bit there. Hope everyone saw. No one else gets that bit, that's his. Hey. Hey. Shh. Good boy. Let's pull the tick off his face. Because it is ticky, apparently. That was a big one. Maybe we'll do a thorough tick check on both of us later. Look at this. Oh, this looks nice. Sit. Hey, sit. This way. Come on then. Come on then. Well, this is suboptimal. Let's see if we can find a way around. Okay, well, mild peril. Just a bit of peril. Just some minor peril. Come on. Good boy. Please do remember, if you enjoy these videos, to like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference. If you like them and subscribe and comment on the video, I really appreciate it. You don't have to, obviously. But it really helps, because otherwise YouTube just goes, nah, no one likes this, let's not show it to anyone else. More peril, I guess. Spot more peril, Finn. Finn seems fine, he doesn't seem to care about the peril at all. Finn, watch out, there's peril, bud. Right. Whew. Now we're back on the path. That's a nice path. Look at that. How lovely. Right, we are back on a forestry road again now. Just the last bit of uphill. And then not far from the car. So I will say thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. It's nice to bring you back out for a cup of tea in the woods. And a bit of a walk, and we even got some bonus porcinis. Hopefully be out again within the next week. Finn appreciates you watching. I appreciate you watching. And I'll see you again soon.